Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime in Seacliff. You might remember that Oberon was telling us that the clue was a book, and sure enough, the book is the library. Elizabeth Brown entered the world, dropping straight down from the sky. Elizabeth Brown entered the world skinny, nearsighted, and shy. She didn't like to play with dolls, and she didn't like to skate. She learned to read quite early and at an incredible rate. She always took a book to bed with a flashlight under the sheets. She'd make attentive covers and read herself to sleep. Elizabeth Brown went off to school dragging a steamer trunk. Elizabeth Brown unpacked her books and broke the upper bunk. She sat in all her classes and doodled on a pad, adrift in dreams of entering a reader's almanac. She manufactured library cards. She checked out books to friends, and then she shot them with a midnight raid to collect the books again. Elizabeth Brown preferred a book to going out on a date. While friends went out and danced till dawn, she stayed up reading late. She took the tram one afternoon and promptly lost her way. So she bought a house and settled down for tutoring to pay. Elizabeth Brown walked into town, summer, fall, winter, and spring. Elizabeth Brown walked into town looking for only one thing. She didn't want potato chips. She didn't want new clothes. She went straight to the bookstore. May I have one of those? Elizabeth Brown walked right back home and read and read and read. She even read while exercising and standing on her head. She made a list of groceries and tucked it in her book, then lost the list among the fruits and left with nothing to cook. She read about Greek goddesses while vacuuming the floor. Attending only to her book, she'd walk right into a door. Books were piled on top of chairs and spread across the floor. Her shelves began to fall apart as she read more and more. Big books made very solid stacks on which teacups could rest. Small books became the building blocks for busy little guests. When volumes climbed the parlor walls and blocked the big front door, she had to face the awful fact she could not have one more. Elizabeth Brown walked into town that very afternoon. Elizabeth Brown walked into town whistling a happy tune. She didn't want a bicycle. She didn't want silk bows. She went straight to the courthouse. May I have one of those? The form was for donations. She quickly wrote this line: I, E. Brown, give to the town all that was ever mine. Oh, look, the Elizabeth Brown Library. Oh, Elizabeth Brown moved in with a friend and lived to a ripe old age. They walked to the library day after day and turned page after page after page. Oh, what a funny story, right? That's the library there. Pretty illustrations. They remind me of Seacliff, a lot of the houses that were drawn, right? Well, let's see. What do we have? Do we have a birthday coming up? I know we have Valentine's Day and we have the New Year, but I think today, we will, what's today? I think we will say happy Library Day. All right, in honor of Elizabeth Brown. All right, happy Library Day. But what kind of a cake? Check the votes. Have the votes come in? The votes have indeed come in. For chocolate, we have Molly, Alice, and Jolene, James and Anna, Hannah and Patrick, Martha, Clara, Wesley, Ben, B, Bevy, Henry, Riley, Tate, Sophia, India, Eliza, Peggy, and Angelica. For vanilla, we have KJ and Scarlett, Rafa, Henry, Rocky, Teddy, Joseph and Christopher, Harris and Maya, Marta, Graham, Audrey, Lila, Madison, Marlo, Hudson, Maxine, Lucy, and Frida. 22 for vanilla. 24 chocolate. Okay, it's a vanilla cake. Happy library to you. Right, Oberon? Happy library to you. Happy library to you. Happy library, happy library, happy library to you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Cameraman Dan. Thank you, dear Oberon. And remember, I love you all very, very much.